grounds of things you should and shouldn't do at your desk or the kiosk where you're standing. First of all, Catherine's second law of business: never eat at your desk. Have you ever gone to a hotel, whether it's 3, 4, or 5 stars, and ever seen anybody in that lobby eating at their desk? Do you even see a bottle of water? No, you don't. Now, I'm not telling you you can't eat or drink. I'm just saying if you eat, please walk away from your station. Go outside. Go to your car. Go to the employee lounge if there is one. Just don't eat at the desk. Also, you can have a bottle of water, but make sure it's on the floor or it's in a drawer where the tenant, the resident, and the property manager can't see it. The desk should be neat and tidy at all times. And remember, just as a personal note, people can hear you on the phone eating, drinking, and chewing. And some people really hate the sound of chewing. So when you're on the telephone, avoid that at all costs. Never chew gum, ever. When the tenant, property manager, and resident walks into the lobby, stand up. In fact, anybody who walks into the lobby, stand up. I do understand. This is the 10th time you've heard me say that. But the cell phone use and standing up are two of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to lobby professionals. So please, get up on your feet. Also, don't point. Don't point with this finger and say, if you go over there, that's where you'll find the restrooms and the coffee is on the other side. This is an obscene gesture in many countries around Europe. So if you go down to Walt Disney World, you're never going to see them point. You're going to see them go like this. They're going to take their hand, they're going to wrap their thumb around their palm, and they're going to point like that. Or they're going to use 3 fingers and they're going to point that way. So never point. Being warm and friendly and approachable does not mean casual. Whether you're residential or commercial building, it doesn't matter. You are a professional at all times and must act accordingly. Your concierge level service. You mind your manners, your pleases, your thank yous. You stand up. Your desk should be neat and tidy. If you have to have papers, make sure they're stacked nicely. Let's repeat this one more time. Never say you're welcome ever again. Replace it with, it was my pleasure. And never let somebody stand in front of you for longer than a few seconds without acknowledging their existence. I mentioned that before, but I think this is another pretty incredible point that you need to remember, because there's nothing worse than standing in front of somebody and wondering if they've seen you. You have seen them. Just make sure that they understand you've seen them and you'll be with them in 1 minute. You're never too busy to be nice to somebody. And respect everybody who comes in. It doesn't matter who they are. I don't care who they are. They could be somebody in the street or they could be the CEO. It doesn't matter. Treat everybody the same with kindness and courtesy.